This is JPSR13 here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a Brazil squad. Now, I hadn't planned on like looking at a different South American team because I already did the Colombia and Argentina. I was gonna do the USA just because I live here and haven't done a North American team yet, done a European team, European League, and two South American team nationalities. But I figure I'm gonna go ahead and do Brazil today, and then I might just do Uruguay like a couple days from now. Just get the South American teams out of the way, and then do USA, and then maybe another league after that. I don't know, but like I said, I hadn't planned on making this team, but I was looking at how to put this really amazing player into a squad, and I tried him out in this team, and it's one of the best teams I've ever seen for not too, like, it's not too expensive. It's still a little expensive, but not like insanely expensive, like above 400,000. And I'm gonna start off with the goalkeeper, and it's going to be the second inform Alves, Diego, Diego Alves, who is an 83 rated goalkeeper. He has now his normal card I don't like very much, but this card looks like it's going to be amazing to use. 93 diving, 93 reflexes, and then 78 handling, 79 positioning. This handling and positioning are decent, but those diving and reflexes stats are amazing. I don't know how tall he is, but he's at least like 6 foot something, so height isn't an issue either. But hopefully his inform is better than his normal card. There are a couple other goalkeepers you can use. So on to the first center back, and it's going to be Felipe Santana, who I didn't like in the beginning of the game, but I've been using him recently in a hybrid squad that I actually I did a video about it. It's 50k OP squad builder, and he's done pretty decent. His stats would suggest that he's going to do amazing in game. 81 pace, 77 defending, and 84 heading, and he's 6'4". The only bad thing about him is medium defensive work rate, but he is quick, so he can get back if he does get caught out usually. And on to the most central center back in this 3-5-2, and it's going to be Dante, who I think is 6'4" as well, but he has 68 pace, which isn't bad, and then 84 defending, 81 heading. Also has decent passing and dribbling. Just has 3-star skills if you feel like dribbling with your center backs. And so does the next player, who's going to be David Luiz, who is also very tall, and that afro adds like, I don't know, 1.5 foot to his height, something like that. And no complaints about him either. Dante is probably my favorite out of those three, actually. Stats-wise, it looks like he would be the worst of those three, but he does amazing in game. He's solid. And out on the left-hand position, you can use two players mainly. I'm going with the cheaper one because first off, he's cheaper by quite a bit. He's basically discard value, and he performs a lot better in game than the other choice, which is Willian, at least for me. He does really well. I'm actually going to move him over here. And this is the player that I was taking a look at earlier. It is the upgraded Inform Felipe Melo, and his stats are probably, the best. Well, not the best because there's a couple of legends, but one of the best defensive mids in the game. He has, first off, he's 6 foot tall, high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, 3-star skills, and 3-star weak foot. Then his lowest trait is 77. He has 77 passing, 77 shooting, 78 dribbling, 82 passing, and then 85 defending and 88 heading. Those would be amazing for a center back, and they're still amazing for an offense, not an offensive mid, a defensive mid. So, if I ever make a Brazilian team, he's definitely going to be in it. He is one of the best players that I've seen in this game, stats-wise. I think his original inform was like 82, 81 or something like that. It was still good, but not nearly as good as this one. And on to the other defensive mid. Now you can use two players here. It depends on if you want the pace or the defending. And I went with the pace because he still does have decent defending. Has a high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, just like Melo. And 88 pace, decent all-around stats other than that too. Only thing that lets him down is shooting, but you know, he can still just pass off the ball to pretty much anyone else in the midfield, and they can either dribble or shoot it. And on to the offensive mid, it is going to be Bernard, who is one of my favorite players to use in game. He has 5-star skills, and I think a 4-star weak foot. He might not even have 5-star skills. I I originally thought that he had 4-star, and then I thought he had 5-star. I'm not sure. I haven't used him since the beginning of the game, but when I did use him, you know, I don't really use 5-star skills anyways. But he's an amazing player. He's got loads of pace, 91 pace, 71 shooting, 76 passing, and 86 dribbling. Amazing stats for an offensive mid. He also has a high attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, which is pretty good for an offensive mid. I'm actually going to do this right mid first. And he is going to be Lucas from PSG. You can also use Hulk here. Depends on who you like there. I do not like Hulk in game. I don't know why. He just doesn't do it for me. I didn't like him in this game. Didn't like him last game. You know, Lucas does pretty well. And then on to the two strikers. The first one is going to be Alexandre Pato. And he's an amazing player in game. His stats would suggest that he's similar to Barbo. He kind of is, but not as strong, not nearly as strong. But and his shooting is also much better than you would think it would be with 76 shooting. You can score a lot of long shots with him. And the other striker is going to be Lima. Yeah, Lima is going to be the other striker. I forgot who I was putting there for a second. You can use a couple different players. I do enjoy Lima. The only thing that lets him down is his 3-star skills, because I like my forwards and outside mids that have 4-star skills. But other than that, he's a really solid player. 82 pace, 82 shooting, decent passing, decent dribbling, and decent heading. And that is the squad. It's going to be 150,000 coins, and it is an amazing team. 99 chemistry, actually, right now. But you can put in pretty much any manager league for any one of these players, and it'll complete the chemistry. You know, you can put a Barclays manager in there, a Liga do Brazil, Turkish League, Russian League, any of them, and it'll complete the chemistry. Also, after you play 10 games, they'll all have 10 chemistry. Because unfortunately, there's no Brazilian manager. Would be nice if there was, but oh well. So the only weak parts in this team, there's not really any. There's also a lot of strong points, like Melo. I like Osvaldo, Bernard, Dante. Pretty much all three of the center backs are solid, all pretty quick, and have decent heading and defending stats. And the only thing, I'm not sure how well this Alves will do. I know that the normal Alves, a lot of people don't like, and I don't like him either. He's a terrible goalkeeper. But I'm assuming this one will be a little bit better. You know, he's 2 rated higher, has a lot better stats. So anyways, there is the team. The next video, I'm going to try to put up another video later today. But this will be the end of this video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.